Welcome to ITG Tactics. In this theme, I've gotten rid of battle mode because it's retarded, but marathon and survival are both still there. They both work. The main feature of this theme is the class selection system. On this screen, you can select from any of the 19 base classes available to either gender in normal Final Fantasy Tactics, and the PSP version, the War of the Lions. They have 2 extra classes, so I've thrown them in there too. From this screen, you can put in several codes to affect your base class wheel. You can put in one code that'll change the gender to female. Codes work on this screen as well. And now here I have a female class wheel instead. You can choose from any of the 5 basic class color palettes. If you want the female classes of the same color palette, just put in both color palette code and gender code. There's one more code you can put in from this screen, and that's your Chocobo code. If you want to ride a Chocobo, yellow, black, or red, all you have to do is put in a code here. And then when you go to your class selection wheel, you'll see your guy on a Chocobo. Select your character, and he'll ride your Chocobo. That Chocobo will go with your character all the way into battle. Now all of this is nice if you want to play as a basic class, but there are plenty of special classes available in the game. If you want to select one of them, you have to put in a code and then select Squire. I have created the class info screen. On this class info screen, you have the option of checking out generic codes, which will tell you how to change your gender, how to change your colors, where to enter the code. This screen will tell you what codes get you what Chocobo. And finally, it tells you if you put in a special class code and still want to play as a Squire for whatever reason, you can put in this code to unselect your special class. Now, if you want to see what the classes look like, both on a Chocobo, hurt, dead, or just standing normally, you can select that group of classes and scroll through them. Then whatever class you select will be sitting here marching like it will on the gameplay screen. On this screen, you can put in any of these codes. There's a Chocobo code. Now if I go back to my basic classes, it'll still only be on the Chocobo up there. But if I select a class, we'll be riding a Chocobo here. Now, if I was to select a different color Chocobo's code, you'll see the Chocobo color there has changed. Let's get rid of the Chocobo. So that's the generic classes. So for special characters, we've got the same sort of deal here. All the special characters list what specific code you have to enter right up there. So those are the characters that can join your party in Final Fantasy Tactics. There are plenty of other humans out there. All the shrine knights and church officials, your family, etc. There's Belita, just chilling there as king. You got your big demon. Play his Ultima if you want. Just sit there floating, kicking ass. Who doesn't love Velius? If you pick a Zodiac beast, instead of having a dead picture, they just show their little Zodiac stone floating. And finally, you have all monsters of all tiers. From this screen here, you can enter codes to get to either a volume and background brightness changing option or the class info, so you can still visit the class info in the arcade. On most screens, the menu timer is now replaced with the death sentence bubble above your character's head. If you finish a song with a poor score but not failing, you will get your character kneeling down first. If you don't make it into the rankings and all of your scores suck, your character will be hurt on the name entry screen as well. Similarly, if you fail, you will be dead. Whatever character you've chosen will be dead. The letter grades have been replaced with characters' portraits. What portrait you get depends on both what your score is and the difficulty of the song you played. If you're riding a Chocobo and you do poorly, Chocobo will be alive, you will be dead off to the side. If you're riding a Chocobo and you fail, both you and the Chocobo will be dead. It's also worth noting that on doubles mode, due to their locations on the screen, you will see neither your character nor the BPM display.